welcome back. Yes, I was, just streaming a little bit of another game just a moment ago at 8 something. Yeah, it was called Need for Speed No Limits, but actually there were limits. So yeah, that stream was quickly cut short for a while. Yeah, don't ask me how it ended. For a game called Need for Speed No Limits that had a limit, yeah, let's just say I want to put that aside, okay? Yeah. Oops. All right. So let's quit this game. All right. Oops. Wrong game, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's trigger happy time, No, I'm not playing this game tonight. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oops. Oops. All right. Let me see whether I can close this application now. Yeah. Yes, there will be a time for that. Yes, I did finish 80% of that game. But no, today we're gonna do Gundam. Gundam, yes. Alright, so anyone here is a Gundam fan? Come on. Alright, if you are, up. Yeah, I hope you guys are as, miss Gundam quite a bit. Yes, giant robots. Who doesn't love giant robots? Alright, no worries, yeah? The sound will come on soon. Just on the way, we like to say. All right, so how's everyone tonight? Yes, it's 10:30 p.m. and I guess you guys are feeling a little bit dry. Yeah, I mean, knowing that we're not actually quite out of the woods yet when it comes to the lockdown situation here in Malaysia. But again, I'm just here to blow off some steam. I'm not going to talk about that. Man, we're going to talk about Gundam. Alright, so yeah. I may not look like it, but I'm actually a secret Gundam, a closet Gundam fan. Yeah, closet. Okay, why I say closet is because I don't openly declare and go, ooh, Gundam in public. But you know what, I watch. I don't watch every single, I'm not hardcore. Not hardcore, but yes, I do oogle at Gundam models. Alright, yeah. You're probably thinking, isn't Gundam a guy thing? I'm sorry, okay? At this age, there's no guy or gal. Alright, Gundam is Gundam. Gundam is for all. Alright, so let's say, yeah. Alright, you don't fight with me, okay? Alright, Gundam is Gundam. Robots, who doesn't love it? Alright, I've been playing this game. This is not my first time playing this game. I do have a customized version of my giant robot that I use to fight in-game. Basically, how different is this from any other Gundam games? I would say the concept is a little bit different. I used to play this Dynasty Warriors Gundam something, alright? So it's like, you pick a Gundam model, and actually you don't get to pick. You just play through all the character storylines and they'll just give you a standard Gundam model. Yeah, no choice. Zero. Alright? The more you play the game, the more Gundam models you unlock. True. But it'll be quite a while before you actually unlock the more recent versions or the more powerful and modern versions of Gundam. So it's gotta take a while. It's starting to feel a bit like a farming game. Yeah, alright, so with that number of difficulties, I was like, I was kind of feeling, that plateau of not getting anywhere. Yeah, I think if you are a gamer, I probably think you know what I mean when I say that. It's like the plateau of not getting anywhere. Right? It's like no matter how hard you play, it's like the progress does not match the effort you put in. Yeah, it's we call it the plateau of boredom sometimes. Yeah, I know, I just created that term, okay? I don't know what's the official term. We don't have official terminology in gaming code. Alright, but that's what I would like to call it. The plateau of boredom. Yes. This game, I haven't hit the plateau yet. I mean, I did unlock quite a few things. It's quite interesting actually. The more I play it, the more ooh and ahs I generated. And it never ceased to surprise me. Alright, as the more I play it. So I haven't actually finished the main story game. Hi Joshua, nice to see you. All right, and thanks for liking the stream. All right, yeah, I haven't finished the main quest yet, but I already unlocked enough parts to build something that is unique. All right, but that's the difference between this game, the Gundam Breaker series, versus the Dynasty Warrior Gundam series. Very, very different concept, and again, Gunpla is the main core of the business here. All right, so you basically get to put together your own plastic parts to create your own Gundam. Now that's the concept I would say that appeals to a lot of younger players nowadays. Yeah, a long time gone where you are given, you know, the standard model. The most you probably, you know, put a little bit of colors here and there, but now, I mean, with this particular series, it is more towards personalization. Yeah, you actually get to personalize your own Gundam. So it's like awesome, I tell you, awesome. But anyway, all right, I'm not going to talk a lot, but I'm gonna actually do a little bit of warm up. Yeah, I need to warm up. After that Need for Speed, No Limits, that had limit scenario an hour ago, I'm like, okay, that's it. I've got to play something that really gets me going. All right. Okay, so yeah, this is how it goes. Chapter, there are at least I think 6 chapters in the main quest. I think it was 6. I can't remember. But yeah, so you actually go through different things and you start to fight stuff in there, right? So again, the premise of the story, if there ever was a story, is not any of the standard Gundam storylines. It's actually a tournament. Yeah, you are basically a person controlling a Gundam in a virtual tournament space. Yeah, so you're basically fighting other Gundam players who also have customized Gundam models. Yeah, so that's the interesting part. Sometimes you will see something that is like, what? You didn't know that was possible, but it is. Alright? Yeah, I can't wait to show you a lot of stuff in there. I might not talk anyway because I'm still in awe. Every time I play something inside here, I was like, what? Okay, so yeah, alright. Can't wait to show you around. But again, this is warm up. Okay, alright. So you can basically choose between difficulty levels. But like for me, I realized that actually I can play hardcore level with my Gundam. If you want to know why, because I keep upgrading the Gundam. So yeah, I can actually play hardcore. It is tough, but it's not that hard. Yeah, okay. So let's go. Alright. I can't wait to play this. Man, I've been waiting, like, I think it's been 2 days since I touched this game. 2 days? No lah, 1 day. Yeah. So this is my baby, right? I know it's an abomination. I mean, those of you who are die-hard standard Gundam fans, you're probably saying, what the heck is this? Alright, but yes, it has happened. I basically, you know, switched around the head and different Gundam models to create my machine. Yeah, alright. Sometimes I'm just lazy to go to the fella and just machine gun him to death. I mean, bear in mind all this like, you know, it's a Gundam fight. So you basically, just like the title, it's called Gundam Breaker. It means every time you hit him, there's a chance that he drops parts. So what you can do is you collect these parts and you start upgrading your kit. Alright, so that's how you can, you know, basically make your Franken Gundam stronger. Yeah. So I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a lot. So yeah. So and yeah, sometimes you will find, you know, some limited edition Gundams here as very powerful enemies, like the Unicorn Gundam. Oh, I tell you, the Unicorn Gundam is amazing. Okay, especially those of you who have seen the large statue that was built in front of the shopping mall in Japan. Yeah, the one with the lights. Yes, that's a Unicorn Gundam. Oh man, can you? So if you're wondering whether you get destroyed, yes you do. Well, there is a standard health bar, just like any other fighting games. So you have to be very, very careful not to get smashed into bits. Alright, but even if you get smashed into bits, there's always a way to, you know, restore yourself, because again, this is like it's a virtual competition. So there's a way to, you know, retry. And you have about 4 retry tickets before the game is considered game over. Yeah, so again, I'm playing in hardcore mode, so the enemies here is a little bit more aggressive than usual. Let's give some support, let's give some support! Okay. What the heck is he? Ah. Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Ooh. Die! What the heck? Where is he? Yeah, sometimes you drop parts. He got my arm! Crap. Yeah. Shooting in air. Yeah. Yes, again, like I said, this is warm-up session. Alright. Get all these parts so that I can upgrade at the end. No kidding. This is hardcore mode, man. Keep missing him. Why? My depth perception is so bad. My god. Where are you? Come. Whoa. Wait. So, keep running away from me. Die lah, die. Yeah. When in doubt, machine gun it to death. Alright, so sometimes you get little boxes that has little stuff. So you don't underestimate the little stuff actually adds points to your power. Alamak. Yeah, it's blasting the screens. Ugh. Die. God. Yes, in case you're wondering, you know, why am I not using the wonderful other special moves, it's because I'm saving it later. Yeah, this is like only warm-up. Yeah, once I move on to, you know, other areas of the map, it's going to be very, very tough. So yeah, the special moves are for that situations. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a box there, and there you go. Oof, damn. Sometimes the ones with the purple names is the, what I would say, the 10 times more difficult to kill Gundams. And there's 3 of them. Yeah, it's what we call the elite monsters. So I call the elite Gundams. Yes, it's going to be chaotic. What the? Oh my god. Crazy. Too fast and too furious. They forced me to use it. Oh, bloody hell. Where is it? the divide and conquer technique. If they clump together, it's very, very difficult to see. Okay. Yeah. Very nice cut. Yeah. That was hard. Okay. Holy crap. This is chaotic. Hold on. This way. Oof. What the? Why does he have that stupid annoying laser beam thing? Oh! Ui! Walao! Gila! Wah! Stupid. Aduh. Ooh. What's that stupid damn laser beam thingy? Oh my god. This is crazy shit. What the heck? Oh yo. Ah! Almost there! Die! Okay. What the heck is that sound? Soften it. Alright. Die! Shoot me with that. Shoot me with that. Yes. Okay. This is too much. Hardcore mode, guys. Hardcore mode. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Open. Die! Hello, Hasib! Nice to see you again. Ah, stupid hardcore. Die! Okay. Just bring out my Franken Gundam for a spin. This is only a warm-up match. You know it's weird when you use hardcore mode as a warm-up. Because this game is like that. If you play the hardcore stuff, I mean the hardcore level, you actually get better drops, you know. So yeah, I mean if you're gonna spend like what 10 minutes on the hardcore or on mining or farming stuff, you might as well do it on the hard level, you know. Well, you get what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. There are now bullets. Done. One down, two down, three down. Yes. Yellow box. fuck? Just die already. Alright. Wow, nice. Where is he? This guy look like a giant powder. Oh! Die! Retry ticket! Very, very tough. Okay. What, where? Too bad. Missed it. Okay. Missed it. If I kill that fella, I'm gonna get his parts. It's hardcore mode, man. Hardcore. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. Done deal. Instructions. Hi. Let's go with the small one before this slightly bigger one. Alright. Okay. This is Boxia and oh, it's a perfect strike down. Okay. Ah! Man, I just missed it. Oh! Game over. So fast. Okay, down to my last 3 before he gets. Oh, hardcore is hot. My goodness. Okay. Die. One of them. Yo. Hard to kill, really hard to kill. Yes, it's the last one. Damn, missed him. Die! He's immobilized like that. Die! Ah! Finally. What the heck? Alright, hardcore mode. We will see what treasures we have. Alright. Money, 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 money. Beautiful fencer. Okay. Ooh, nice. Every time I see some purple stuff, it's good. Purple stuff is good. Ooh, gold stuff is even better. Nice. Alright. The curse shoot. Alright. Ooh, okay. So we've got some really good stuff. Acquire all and end. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's always a joy to get good stuff. Bounty. Alright. Let's see what we have. I gotta outfit some good stuff. Yeah. I might actually end up creating even more weird looking, you know, weird looking Gundams in the long run, but it's a good idea to actually upgrade. Alright, so usually this is the part where you can pick and choose any part that you want to outfit your Gundam. So yeah, it depends what you want. There's like tons of options here you can consider before you actually want to select a part here. So yeah, apparently each and every one will actually affect how well your machine actually functions in the different arenas. So yeah, I mean this is not a new game. This game has been around since 2016. Yeah, so there are plenty of walkthrough and guides. I do try not to read too much into them. Yes, I did come through one or two very good tips. So just let me share with you if you want to pick this up, pick this game up. The customization is good and all, but you have to actually finish the main quest before you actually, you know, it is recommended to complete the main quest first before you build the second or third Gundam. That's what I mean. Because it's like there's simply too many things you can actually choose to modify on. So yeah, alright. So I can actually merge items to combine all the specs together. So it's like, it's amazing. I don't know how to describe this game. I'm like, I can actually pick, you know, the merge, you know, two of the same item and just merge the attributes together. So I mean, if you can imagine that, it's like 1 + 1 equals to 2 + 1 equals to 3, you know, it's like, wow. And it depending on your luck, this one is really depending on your luck. If you so happen get another part that is, you know, somehow having that particular trait that you want, like the particular abilities that you want, so you can actually add them into the base item itself. So it's like, for example, if it's a uncommon item, it's a green color item, you probably can fit up to 5 different abilities on one item. And if it's a legendary one, you can fit up to 10. Wow, it's like, my goodness. I mean, the level of customization possibility here, personalization possibility here, it's crazy. It's crazy. I can now begin to see why people would probably rather play this game than, you know, trying to invest in actual model making. But I think that to each his own. I mean, it's definitely a different audience, this one. I mean, people like me who don't really paint Gundam models, I think I would enjoy this as well. The very idea of being able to you know, put together your own little Franken Gundam here is like, it's beautiful. Alright, so I can add up to 6 abilities here. Oh wow. So I've got shield gauge, weapon DPS, weapon recharge, shield weapon recharge, knockback resistance. So you know, certain traits actually work very well with certain types of weapons. So I haven't quite figured that out yet, but it's like, oh my god. I don't know how to describe this, but until I get to the level of switching kits around, now I can start to see why this is an actual competition. Yeah, it's like actual tournament level kind of customization. Yeah, if you're thinking of, you know, something like what, Street Fighter, Injustice, you know, that kind of game that actually relies on muscle memory. Yeah, this is a whole totally different level, man. This is really about your kits. Yeah, if your kit is not good, that's it, you suck. Wow. Alright, so this is what I have. I'm definitely gonna upgrade this. Blue unit 2. Ooh, magnet coating? Whoa. Wow. Option charge. Well, if I use this with a whip, I guess I will actually get an advantage. Either use a saber or two-handed sword. Oh my god. This is even better than RPG. I mean, you can just imagine the RPG traits. I mean, the skill sets are on the kit itself. It's like, it's very hard to not imagine a Franken Gundam out of your combination. It's really, really hard. Okay. Alright, so let me do a package merge so I can one-shot merge all the 3. So 1, 2, 3, and still not enough to up the level. It's okay. I'll just merge this. Okay, and then And then what I can do is I can merge with plastic. Yeah, all these little bits of stuff that you collected in the battlefield. It's like experience upgrade points. Yeah, so it's like, you know, the more plastic you gather, it's the more opportunity you can basically upgrade your weapon and your equipment up to a certain level. Apparently each parts here can go up to level 30. Alright, so it's a long way, guys. I mean, even if you look at me upgrade one level, so it takes a lot of money. So you can already imagine the farming opportunity. It's really a farming game. Again, a lot of newer games nowadays, they make you either farm a little bit more, right? Alright, the only difference is this particular game doesn't do it too hard because it's not free to play. It's actually normal retail price is around 199 ringgit, but I don't know how. There was a summer sale, I think, in last month, so it was only selling for 32 plus all the DLCs. I was like shocked. I was truly shocked. I was like, what? The original price was at least 150 RM, and now they're selling it for what, 30 bucks? So yeah, so you know, I just grabbed it. I just grabbed it and I never looked back. Wow. I'm like, okay, this is money well spent. Money extremely well spent. If you are just a little bit of a Gundam fanatic as I am, I tell you, you're gonna play this game like forever. I've been playing this for about a week and I still feel like I'm totally very new to this game. Yeah, I mean, if I'm really tired of my small tiny gun there, I could actually, you know, switch on to a bazooka or something. You know, it's like, oh my goodness, this looks good. All right, and then, you know, different kind of guns actually have a faster firing rate, so it's really good. Beam Gatling, holy crap! Level 6. I could upgrade this, but I think I ran out of money. 155 GP. I can sell some stuff to get more money if I want to. Yeah. But again, yeah, this game is like that. You will upgrade until you run out of money, and then you go and hunt for more money. Yeah. It's called a farming game for a reason, you know. Yeah. So I could actually go and do some bounty hunting. Yeah, bounty hunting to actually get more money. Yeah. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna look for some Gundam or Franken Gundams in the wild that actually has the parts that I want. Yeah, I hunt him down, I get some money, and I get his parts. It's amazing, I tell you, this game. Incredible. So if you're, you know, really bored with a whole troop of Gundam after you kind of scenario, you can always play the bounty hunt, which pits you 1 against 2 you know, opponents. So it's quite a good change, you know, if you're looking for that very quick kind of play and you really don't want to deal with too many people. Yeah. So like this is the arena. All these Gundams you see here in the list is actually other players' Gundam. So apparently there's a website here that actually allows these people to upload their Gundam configurations online. Alright, and yeah, and they appear as bounty. So depending on how strong they are, the bounty amount will be higher. Of course, the other reason is also how active they are in the bounty hunt itself. So I'm not surprised if my name is probably in somebody else's list and the bounty is maybe about, I don't know, 5,000, 4,000. Yeah, I mean, the higher level you are, the stronger the opponents that you can find. And you'll be amazed. I mean, look at other people's design. I'm like, what the? Seriously, if you're ever short of Gundam ideas, or maybe you are a Gundam model builder, if you're really ever short of ideas, I just tell you, just play this game, you get plenty of them. Seriously. Alright, it's just a matter of combination, and also you can change the paint on your Gundam. Yeah, like mine, I actually purposely, you know, paint it white. I can change it to any color I want. I can even add logos on it. It's crazy. Alright, usually I will pick people who actually have the parts that I want. Like for example, let's see, Jade Dragon. Holy crap! What? Okay, this one has a burning Gundam part. There's a lot of fire and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm speechless every time I see this. I'm like, huh, is that even possible? And then because I'm not well versed from the early era of Gundam until the recent era, basically my Gundam knowledge is only up towards, I think, Gundam Seed onwards. Yeah, the one before that, Amuro-Ray and Char-Aznable, that one is really basic information. I didn't actually even follow through the storyline. So, but Gundam Seed onwards, yes, I'm quite familiar with that. So, you know, there was like certain model kits here. It's like, huh? And then there are some model kits here who only exist in the manga. So it's like, it's eye-opening. I think they have every single Gundam released just before the most recent Gundam Hathaway. Yeah, before Gundam Hathaway and the one that was released last month, the latest Gundam, I think before that, I think they had the entire suite. Yeah, you can actually buy the model kit in-game. I'm gonna show you the shop later. It's crazy, I tell you, it's crazy. I'm like, what the? It's like having a Gundam store in your PS4. Yeah, this is on the PS4, unfortunately, guys. But yeah, I'm having a hell of a time. Alright, okay, I'll take this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I tell you, it's amazing. I tell you, it's like a Gundam playground. I've never felt so excited to play Gundams until I saw this game. I'm like, what the? And then when I was buying this game, when I was looking through all the available Breaker titles, there's actually one more Breaker title after this. Alright, so basically there are some players who actually commented that in terms of gameplay, this one is actually better in terms of gameplay compared to the other one, because the new Gundam Breaker, that one is more focused on multiplayer. Yeah, so if you're like a single player kind of person like me, you'll probably like you know, Gundam Breaker 3 more than the new Gundam Breaker. So yeah. What the? This is crazy. Move. What the heck? Oh yeah, every Gundam actually has a special move. Apparently, if you could click certain parts, it's like you get a, you know, special button to actually execute the EX moves, they call it. It's like one of those special move thingies when you actually fight, you know, monsters like this, Gundams like this. So it's like, it's interesting to a certain level. Oh no! Oh no! He's fast. I mean, I managed to get rid of the other one, the smaller one, but this one is like I said, I mean, the bigger the bounty, the tougher they are, and it's true. Yeah, the one that was like 4,000 GP, that was easy. This guy is like 8,000 GP, not easy. Yeah. Die! Since he's already, you know, half of his body is gone. It's easy to kill him now. So it's like, you know, the trick here is if you equip certain parts that actually break Gundam parts, it's actually easier to defeat them, you know, in a way. Damn. His blade is good. one cut from his blade, that's it. Oof. And he has that stupid blade move. Yes. Okay. Oh, that took quite a few retries. Yeah. Now we got money. And now we can upgrade again. Like I said, it's eventually it will make you feel like you're actually farming for stuff, which is normal. I mean, I don't mind the occasional farming if it really helps me, you know, get stronger. Alright, and not just that, attempting to fight Gundams that you have no parts for, it's like, it's cool because you actually get to, you know, own the part. But if you ask me, the list of abilities more or less is the same. It's not going to be very different. I mean, yes, maybe certain parts will actually get you the super move that you wanted. But yeah, I mean, and then it's a matter of playing more of that super move until you're proficient on it. And then you can just basically execute the move without the original part. I'm like, okay, it's a very, very interesting concept. I'm like, I cannot stop being amazed by this game. Yeah. Alright, so you know, if you kinda miss the standard parts or standard Gundams, you can basically go into the in-game store. Yeah, I can show you around. It's like basically it's like a Gundam shop in the game. Yeah. Just give it a moment, I'll show you. Yeah, so I mean, you can buy high grade Gunpla, master grade Gunpla, and also, yeah, the PG Gunplas are probably is going to be in here as well. There's also add-on parts for your Gundam. I'm like, oh my goodness, I was speechless. I remember the first time I saw this, I was like, seriously? You can buy all these additional small parts to add on your Gundam. It's like, in game, okay, guys. This is a shop in a shop. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't have enough money to actually buy one, but you get the idea, right? The further down the storyline you get, the more Gundams you can actually unlock. So it's crazy. I'm like, okay, so yeah, basically I played quite a few. I probably killed a few bosses that actually uses some of this as the base unit. Yeah, so I could actually just buy off the standard kit and I don't know, use plastics or something to actually upgrade all the individual components. I could do that. I could do that if I'm really a die-hard fan of a particular Gundam model, right? But I think half of the fun is actually trying to look for the parts and assemble them yourselves. And it's like, okay, please don't get me into how many Gundam models are there, but it's like, it is a lot. There's a lot. So yeah, it's like, it's good. All these are really parts that you can add on to the arms, the legs of the Gundam. It's like, and then you can actually configure, you know, the pilot figure and stuff like that inside your machine. Add horns if you want to. Yeah, all these are, it looks like cosmetic, alright, decorative parts, but actually it increases the gunpla performance. Yeah, it says so there. So it's like, okay, it's not for decorative purposes. It actually adds additional stuff. Yeah, so I mean, you can change your in-game characters to something else if you prefer. Yeah, you know, so all these are like in-game unlockables. Yes, it's not a guy game. It's lady also. Yeah, girl power, man. Who says no lady pilots? God. Okay. Of course, you know, all these are like, yes, pay if you want to have luck booster. Luck booster is basically like increasing the chance of good stuff, good drops when you actually play the game. So it means it's like, normally you play one round of a battle, you probably get 10 items, but with a luck booster, you probably get 20, 30 items, or even higher grade items. So it's like, okay, probably worth it if you want to speed up the gameplay a bit. But people like me, you know, I could just play, you know, in the middle of the night if I'm free, probably 30 minutes run. It's already enough to satisfy that craving. The craving, yeah, you know, guys, okay? It's like the Gundam craving. It's real. It's real. Until I saw this game, I was like, okay. Something to satisfy the itch. Yeah, guys, yeah. Sometimes you have to. You have to have a bit of games like this so that, you know, you can just chillax. Yeah, you can just be a giant in a world full of small cars and just crush everything. It might sound very violent, but yeah. Fact is, you know, sometimes a little bit of a healthy virtual destruction can help. Alright, I think I could play this. I mean, I'll probably play one or two just to get further down the main story. And the version that I got actually has DLCs. Alright, so this is like the standard mission, and actually there is DLCs. Yeah, so mine is called the Break Edition or something like that. So there is like, you know, build rising, yeah, almost all the DLCs all included for a price of 35 ringgit. I'm like, that's why I'm saying, I'm like, what? Seriously? I cannot believe, what a find. So I'm like, wow, I'm speechless. I'm so blessed in some way. All right. Although yes, I'm like too late to the game. I know this is like 2016. You know, it's a very old game in Gundam player standards. But again, there's always a good time to play Gundam, right? Yeah. So it's just playing this for fun, and I think, yeah, this is probably my go-to toy when I need to satisfy that Gundam itch. Yeah. Okay. Have you guys caught the latest Gundam movie? It's a 3-part series, you know. So the one that is released now is part 1. Yeah. So I actually watched that. I watched it, and it's quite interesting. I think the storyline. But again, just like any other Gundam stories, most of us would probably actually, you know, want to see how the Gundam Hathaway looks like, and just some basic storyline of, you know, the ideals versus, you know, all these people are trying to, you know, killing citizens, civilians, using giant robots and with no regards of how many people they killed on the way, and that kind of story. So not a lot of emotional, touching story thing, but I think it's quite a good change. I think, yeah, I have to say that in terms of the animation direction, it is different. Gundam Hathaway is really different. It's actually a little bit more similar to the Char as the Girl style. Yeah, so it's very different from the Gundam Seed series, but you get what I mean. You should watch it. It's just first of the 3-part series, the one that was released. This is also the one that actually, how I say, was delayed for a whole year because of the pandemic. They originally wanted to launch this movie last year, June. Yeah, but actually it got delayed because of the pandemic. So finally it reached the theaters, and I think now it's on Netflix as well. So if you guys are on Netflix, you can basically, you know, consider watching it there as well. So it's quite a nice, I would say, interesting anime, Gundam anime. I mean, we haven't had a new one for a long time. Yeah, so I think the anticipation is very high. I can actually see, you know, a lot of comments, you know, from Gundam fans that they were waiting for this Gundam Hathaway for a long time. if you jump and slash the Gundam, the head comes out. And then it becomes just a standing empty Gundam. A Gundam without a head. Yeah, I mean it depends. I mean, if you're using a axe, yeah, the axe actually breaks items very well. So anyway, that's one of the strategies I learned so far. I'm like, okay, let's use a hatchet. Ah. Okay, let's move on. Quick. Banshee models RX-0. Such a lousy shot. I have a machine gun, but you know, I can't even aim properly. Okay, next. can't wait to look for the big ones. Yeah, just playing a little bit of a story mode and just to get to hopefully finish the 6 chapters. Yeah. The big doms. The big doms are like the tanks. They're not exactly easy to kill. My head. What? How is he not dead yet? Okay. You guys are wondering, this is actually a Gundam. It's actually from Gundam Age. It's called the bear guy. Yeah, it's considered as a Gundam. And yes, you can actually build him if you want to. Yeah, the first time I saw this bear guy, I was like, what the heck is that? It's actually a Gundam. Oh, okay. Something up the big. Hopefully. Oh, it's a very, very good armor. Great response. Bad. Die! Why does the bear doesn't want to die? Oh, he finally died. Okay, okay. Soften this up. Alright. He's paralyzed. Yes. Bomb him with bullets. Oh. Give me the yummy parts. Alright, where? Very stupid thing. But then it hits, you know, hitting them one by one. This is what I call a special weapon you can use in game. Yeah. So the only way the enemy can actually defeat you is, you know, probably if they destroy the, you know, the vehicle itself. To aim properly and just smash. Yeah. Gotta aim properly. Charge! Charge! Yes. Nice. Can actually charge the good parts out of this. Some of you might say this is actually a bit cheating, but that's how the game goes. If it gets you the part, then you just use it. Oh. Alright. Okay. Holy crap. These are really too fast for the mammal to handle. Kill it again as soon as possible. Ah! Oof. Shoot him. Why is this guy on my back? To focus on one target at a time. How is he able to teleport? I was aiming at him. Then there was this rig down that just appeared right in front of me. What the heck? Oof. It's almost okay. Died. Very good. That was hard. Easily, that was like what, 30 minutes? Let's see. Oh, took me about 27 minutes just to finish one level. Well, I am technically midway in the quest, so yeah, I'm not surprised. It's gonna get a little bit more harder from here on, and it's definitely gonna take a lot of farming. Yeah, so yeah, it'll be a while. Ooh, Gatling. Ooh, I have a legendary Gatling Buster Gun. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Great. At least there's one legendary item for me. Not bad. Amount of plastic. But this one. Uses restriction unlocked. Okay. Alright. So proficiency C is an EX action. It's a legendary EX action. Nice. I mean, there's more stuff to unlock. It's crazy. New computer virus. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a storyline. Yeah. Sort of storyline. Update the latest version.
たち悪いウイルスだな。もしもし。わかった。すぐ向かう。
Holy crap!
いい加減にしないかこのポンコツが。お褒めに預かり嬉しいです。しっかりしてインフォちゃん。お前のペチャパイこそしっかりしろよ。今なんつった。
The robots are fighting back.
もう手遅れだよ。インフォちゃんを殺して私も死ぬ。
落ち着け。ペチャパイくらいで命を無駄にするな。
パイは命より重い。アップルパイにはアップルが入ってるけど、ペチャパイには何が入ってるの？何も入ってねえんだよ。
Oh my goodness. The robots are so rude.
バーサー、こいつのバックアップデータはあるか？
ねえよ。
フォーマットすっか。
そりゃ困る。またゼロから仕事を覚えさせるのかよ。
仕方ねえ。ちょっと時間かかるが待ってろ。お前たちにも手伝ってもらうからな。
See, always have backup. I'm telling you, one virus gone in, that's it. はいや。
シミュレーターでこいつの中に入って直接ウイルスプログラムを消去してくるんだ。
どういうこと？
外から誘導するから、とりあえずシミュレーターに入れ。
Oh, we're killing viruses. Interesting. Okay, I cannot help it. Sounds very interesting. All right. Okay. Of course. You know, we've got to be ready for this. Okay, let's see whether I can upgrade anything or not. I got money now. Yeah. Of course. I'll put about 200,000 here. Okay, and I will put another Yeah, 2,000, 200,000 here. Something. Let's cure ourselves some virus. Hopefully the level is not too difficult. Okay, mission counter. Let's go on to the next one. What's this? Infected infochan. Ooh. Nice, okay. We'll go for standard level. Standard first. Alright, back. Yeah. Let's see how Infochan's brain looks like. There's gonna be a Tron moment.
お前たちは今、インフォのメモリ空間にアクセスしてるんだ。
Infochan's memory space.
問題のウイルスだ。今から奴らを退治できるようにするからな。
Whoa! Gunpla! Virus that can transform into Gunpla, oh my god. Oh, vaccine program, okay. What is that firing at me? Okay. Shoot up. Security software that is infected by virus. This is good. These are sentry things. Why? Oh, what the? Die. I see the fella. I haven't heard of this Gundam before, seriously. Gotta look up the Gundam Wikipedia to actually find out where did this fella come from. I don't even know, like what, 70% of the Gundams in here, except for the Seed series and the Double O. Wow, this is like, what the heck? It's amazing. I mean, the multitude of selections in here, it's crazy. But definitely more interesting than you know, this Gundam, what, Dynasty Warrior Gundam thingy. Yeah, definitely more interesting than that. Very interesting premise. Okay, variety is good. Variety is good. A lot of stuff shooting at me. I get rid of all that thing. Oh, come on! Where? What the fuck? Die! Die in the flurry of my fire. Stupid thing again. Why is it shooting at me? You die, you stupid thing. Really a nice. What the? Where's the other one that keeps shooting at me? Stupid sentries. Die. Die. And... die. Okay. Where else? I mean, the crosshair thing is really useful. When you're totally lost with what is shooting at you. Guns are totally useful now. Saves a bit of time. Oh. Lost them to smithereens. Yes. That's how it is. Next area we go. Infochan does have very dangerous viruses. Core program! It's propagating. It will not stop until the core is destroyed. Okay. So it's like destroy the core. So many of them. Warriors Q, Warriors Q, Q, Q! Yeah!
いいぞ。ウイルスは完全に除去できた。再起動するから戻ってこい。
I'm going to do a reboot. Okay. Hey, we successfully killed the virus from a computer. Interesting. I'll say this is very different. It's different from the run-of-the-mill killing Gundam way, but it's a very interesting turn of events where they introduce, shooting virus out of an infected computer. Wow, not bad. Chokyu Hao Denmin, Darkness Finger. Yeah, there was quite a few Gundam there. There's martial arts Gundam. They don't use guns, but they were called the Master Gundams. Yeah, so the black color ones with the really sharp wings, with sharp heads. Yeah, it's actually homage to one of the Dragon Ball fighters. So yeah, it's martial arts, definitely. Yeah, Master Gundam, definitely. But I don't know what is Gundam Versago. This is something I've got to Google up. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not a genius in all things Gundam, but Versago sounds posh. I have to admit that.
各デバイスチェック。システムオールグリーン。再起動完了。
どこにも問題はないな。
インフォちゃん、私がわかる？はい、ミサさん、ご迷惑をおかけしました。まったくこの見せなり様どうしてくれるんだい。マスター、申し訳ありませんでした。私を入ってなさいますか？バカ言ってないでさっさと片付けな。マスター、ありがとうございます。
Interesting turn of events. Yeah.
ねえ、あとどれくらい？
またかよ。さっきもう少しだっつったろ。
何か面白い話して。
お前それ話の振りとしては最低だからな。あ、そうだ。これ見てみろ。
何？
こないだのコンピューターウイルスな。出どころが分かったんだよ。
不正プログラム作成の疑いでセーフティーセキュリティソフトウェアの元社長バイラス容疑者の行方を捜索中。
通称 3S といえばここ数年でシェアを伸ばしてきてたセキュリティソフトの開発会社だ。
セキュリティソフト会社がコンピューターウイルスを作ってた。
昔からそういう都市伝説はあったんだが、本当にやるやつがいたとはな。技術者の風上にも置けないやつだ。でも
バレちゃったんだ。悪いことはできないね。
それだよ。どうしてバレたと思う？続きを読んでみろ。
バイラス容疑者の不正プログラム作成に関する告発が同社を先日買収したタイムズユニバース社 CEO ウィリアム氏によってなされた。なお、この買収が完了した後 3S は解体されている。
お前んとこの商店街が閑古鳥になったのって確かここの百貨店のせいだったよな。
こんなところでこの名前を見るなんて。でもなんでタイムズユニバースが 3S の悪事を暴いてるの？
知らん。
なんだよ。
エスピオナージ。
お、見えたぞ。
どこ？
あの一番目立ってる建物だ。
あれか。ジャパンカップの会場。
Yeah, they're still on the way to a tournament, but there's a lot of things happening in between.
ガンプラバトルジャパンカップ出場おめでとうございます。タウンカップ、リージョンカップを勝ち抜いてここまで来た皆さんは誰もが日本一となるにふさわしい実力の持ち主。 これから始まる数々のバトルに全国のガンプラバトルファンが期待していることでしょう。私も皆さんの素晴らしいバトルを楽しみにしています。それではここで皆さんおなじみミスターガンプラから激励の一言。ミスターお願いします。
ただいま紹介に預かりましたミスターガンプラです。本日このような素晴らしい日に皆さんと共にいられることを心から感謝しています。
ウィルボッチャマ、お茶が入りました。何をご覧になっているのですか？
別にたまたまチャンネルがそこにあってただけさ。
ガンプラバトルですか？
何をしているんだあんたは。
そして忘れもしない12歳の夏、私は見送りの飛行場で斉藤君に2人で手に入れた優勝トロフィーを渡し、いつの日かの再会を約束したのです。それから
ミスター、そろそろ数名が貧血で救護室に。
そうか。では最後に激励の言葉をお本。君たちガンプラは好きか？ガンプラバトルに勝ちたいか？これから始まる戦いに君たちが一層奮い立つよう私がプレゼントを用意した。このジャパンカップに優勝したチームと大会終了後のエキシビションマッチで私がバトルするというものだ。
Wow.
現役を退いて以来8年ぶりのバトルに私の胸は高鳴っている。最強のチャレンジャーを待っているぞ。
Yes, Mr. Gunpla is probably the first winner of the Gunpla tournament. Yeah, so he's like the god of Gunpla tournaments. Yeah, you have to forgive the guy. I mean, he does look a bit flamboyant. And it seems that according to the storyline, he is deeply discouraged to continue his tournament journey because of an incident. So I think this game itself will probably reveal the reason why, and something to do with Saito perhaps, and something to do with that sneaky character called William, yeah, who is the CEO of Times Universe, who actually created that virus. Yeah, I mean there is something like a storyline in there to keep you entertained, apart from killing a lot of Gundams and a lot of Zeons and a lot of other robots in the game. But again, I think it's a very fair share of balance, I would say. Really good fair share of balance. And yeah, alright, I can't wait to play more of this game. And but for now, I think it's time for me to log off. Alright, and yeah, it's already another day. So hey, you know, if you guys are interested in playing this game, this is Gundam Breaker 3. That's the name of the game. Yeah, there's another title called New Gundam Breaker, which is actually geared towards multiplayer. But if you are a single player person, I would actually say this game plays better than the other one. I haven't played the other one before, but I've read many other people's reviews. They say, you know, that's a more multiplayer kind of twist. So it's like you actually have to have a team of Gundams to play together, and there's a lot of things that plays differently from this game. So I would guess, I mean, if you can catch a discount, it wouldn't be this month or maybe the next month. Sometimes it goes for really very affordable price. I got this particular title at 35 ringgit, which is considered cheaper compared to the actual retail price of 199, I think. Originally this is a Japanese title, but apparently they actually released for English translation. So yeah, don't worry guys, it's in English. It's not Japanese. So I mean, although yeah, the list of abilities will drive you crazy, but I think with a little bit of experimentation, you'll probably be able to figure out. It's huge. Please don't try to understand every single capability in there. I'm still figuring out. But I think the trick here is you know the combination that works for you. You can basically build your own models in your own combination. And what I would suggest is get at least one build that actually used for farming, because you're gonna actually need a lot of cash, a lot of parts. So yeah, it's a farming game, guys. Yes, you can't avoid it. It's a farming game with no advertisements. That's the thing I could give you, right? At least there's no advertisements. Alright, beats playing a mobile game that's full of advertisements. Yeah, alright. So again, see you when I see you guys, and bye bye.